This is Brody Neck with the Politics Professionals for the State of the Race Roundup for the Democrats going into Super Tuesday, this Tuesday, March 1st. Well, let's dive in. In a complete contradiction to our previous prediction video for the South Carolina results, it looks like Hillary Clinton demolished Bernie Sanders. And in the context of this election and many other elections, demolished Bernie Sanders. Winning by 50%, I don't think I saw a single poll that really predicted anything of that magnitude. You know, I predicted if she could pull off a double-digit win, that'd be right where she needed to be and give her some momentum, but 50% is incredible. Everyone was talking about how Bernie Sanders' 20-point win over her in New Hampshire was just a demolishing defeat, but 50% is humongous. That's outside of just a demographic issue or any other kind of issue. That is destroying somebody in a primary. Now, 50% of the estimated South Carolina electorate was African American, and Clinton really held her strength among them. Older African Americans went for her for a rate of 96 to 3%, according to exit polls taken yesterday during the primary. So, you know, congratulations are in order to Clinton. She came back. It looks like this is, again, her race to lose because this could not have come at a better time. With Super Tuesday coming up in 2 days. On Super Tuesday, you know, she's got all the momentum she needs. She's going through the South, hopefully, with big states like Texas and Alabama and Tennessee and Georgia, where she's leading right now, and Massachusetts. All states that could really just, you know, keep the momentum going and build that narrative that the nomination is hers. Now, Bernie Sanders has been investing heavily in states like Minnesota and Oklahoma and his home state of Vermont to hopefully notch out some narrow to, you know, decently sizable wins in those states. The polling for these states is notoriously unreliable, because it just hasn't been consistently been done, because the race has picked up in such a speed that, you know, we just spent the last month obsessing over 4 states that have now voted. 12 are about to vote on Tuesday, and that is a very large number of delegates that are going to be up for grabs. None of them are winner-take-all, granted. It's still proportional, and, you know, she's just padding her lead at this point. But it's all about building that momentum to go into the winner-take-all states starting on, like, March 15th, like Florida and Wisconsin and other states. So, as far as the state of the race for Super Tuesday, there aren't many polls for us to go off of to predict in which state, you know, specifically one candidate is leading or the other. I saw a poll on Politico the other day saying Clinton was winning in Massachusetts by a huge number, but it's, you know, it's one poll. So, as far as the Politics Professionals' predictions for this Super Tuesday for Clinton, it's looking like she is going to sweep and probably win a strong majority of the states, if not most all of them. If Bernie Sanders, to put this in context, loses Vermont, his home state, a very unlikely option, but you never know with this kind of momentum what Clinton's got right now. That looks terrible. You can pretty much just call the nomination contest over, aside from some kind of political October surprise sort of deal, you know. So it looks like Super Tuesday we can expect Clinton to do very well, rack up a lot of delegates, and really set herself up to win big on March 15th when we start hitting winner-take-all states. Bernie Sanders is really going to need to change the narrative quick. I don't know if there isn't a debate coming up before Super Tuesday, but there will be one between that and March 15th, and it's going to be really interesting to see how Bernie handles being in a losing position that bad. So, that is the state of the race as of January 28th. Clinton looked like she's about to have a very, very good Tuesday this week. Well, this is Brody Neck with the Politics Professionals. Have a good one.